I think I may have bought the world's nicest John boat. Found this joker off Facebook Marketplace, and let me tell you, she's nice. About to show you the money shot right here. It's just as nice as what you would find on a $120,000 Sea Fox. All right, so it's officially the next day. Just dropped the boat in the water. We're gonna go cruise around. Look at the gator.
Where?
See it? What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So we have another video for you talking about boats things. The reason why I'm making this video today is I think I may have bought the world's nicest John boat. So today we're going to be talking about the John boat, showing you the John boat, and going through telling you all about it. Fair warning, it is a little windy out here today, so if you hear some wind noise in the video, I sincerely apologize. However, I would like to buy a microphone for my phone to hook it up to get better audio for you guys, but it's just not in the budget right now. Eventually it will be in the budget. Hopefully if you hit that subscribe button and we can maybe start making money one day off these videos, I would love to take that money, invest back in the channel to bring better videos to you guys. So please hit that subscribe button, watch the video all the way through, hit the like button, drop a comment. And now we're gonna get into it and show you guys this John boat. Now that we got the cover off the boat, we can start going through the inside of this John boat, showing you guys all around. One thing I'd like to talk about is if you have a cover on your boat and it's always pulling up, getting big puddles on it, you gotta go lift it up and get the water off. You can simply make a little PVC stand. This thing kind of just fell apart on me as I took off the cover. But simple, just, you know, half a rectangle here for the back, a couple of laundry baskets on the bow of the boat, and it's gonna give you a tent-like deal. So you don't have any water pulling up on your cover. So this boat is a 17-foot Alumacraft, right? Found this joker off Facebook Marketplace, and let me tell you, she's nice. First off, got a Yamaha tiller over here, 25 horsepower, plenty of speed to get you where you need to go. Battery switch, fuel tank, SeaDek foam all across the entire boat with this nice seating platform in the rear. Still has the mounts for seats if you want to put some seats on the back. Nice plastic hatches, storage on both sides over here. This Yamaha runs great, fires right up, no problems. And then about to show you the money shot right here. Look at the bow on this thing. Massive platform on the bow, plenty of room to walk around. As we go in here, rod storage goes all the way forward on both sides, as well as a big storage hatch here in the front for life jackets and all your boating supplies you need in a box right there. Just look at the amount of room on this thing. We could definitely upgrade this boat with a nicer trolling motor. This is just a standard trolling motor right here. You know, obviously getting something with an iPilot, some GPS location lock, anchor lock, something like that would be really ideal. But hopefully we could do that in the future. We do have a Lawrence GPS and depth finder, works great. Fortunately, it is a transducer coming off the back, so when you're running and things like that, it doesn't work that well. Nice switch panel down here for our bilge pumps, lights, running lights. There's a lot of lights on this boat. We have these LED strips coming all the way around the entire boat. So at night, you can see really well in this boat. I'm gonna dive into the center hatch here. If you've watched my previous video on Are New Boats a Scam, you will see why I like this boat so much. It's the wiring, right? This is a John boat, and we have a nice battery charger. We have another battery switch here, fuse panel, and then some relatively clean wiring. Now, is this wiring perfect? No, it's a John boat, but it is just as nice as what you would find on a $120,000 Sea Fox that I showed you in that other video, and this is a 17-foot John boat. Even looking here, everything's zip tied, clean. Going back to the seafoam portion of this boat, as you probably saw earlier when I went to these hatches, seafoam everywhere. On the walls, all the way forward. And I'm saying seafoam, could be SeaDek, Deck-It, foam, whatever you want to call it. It's the foam that's very common on boats nowadays. Every single hatch. walls to floor, everything's covered, nice and soft. It's gonna protect anything you throw in there. And that stuff's really nice to have. Like walking on a regular John boat versus walking on this foam, it's a night and day difference. So, all right, so a couple things we would like to add to this boat is a live well somehow, some way. Maybe turn one of these back hatches back here into a live well. You know, not exactly sure how we're gonna do that. And then upgrade the trolling motor would be great, and upgrade the GPS. If we did all those things, this thing would be dialed in at that point. But we do have two boats here now for the channel. We have this John boat, and then we have my bigger homemade Grady White over here. If you haven't seen the video on that, go check it out. That video was once a cuddy cabin, and then, you know, over about 8 months time, I tried to get it done pretty quick. We turned it into the center console that's sitting over there now. But drop a comment with some ideas. What would you like to see done on this John boat? I really want to take it down to the Everglades and go fishing. I want to go gator hunting. I want to go bass fishing. All sorts of lake, river, back river type stuff that you can do on a John boat and not really worry about things as much if you're on a nice fiberglass boat. And then drop comments and ideas that you would like to see on the big boat as well. You know, that thing we can take offshore, we can fish inshore, we can go diving, we can do lots of things. So please drop your comment with your ideas. What do you want to see? We're gonna be putting some hours on this boat and having some fun. All right, so it's officially the next day. Just dropped the boat in the water. We're gonna go cruise around, do a little fishing, see how she does. The world's nicest John boat. Let's go. Look at the gator.
Where?
See it?
Yeah.
Oh. Probably like a 6-footer. All right, so we just made a run way back up into this this river here. I don't know what we're gonna catch back here. I don't know if we should expect bass or snook and tarpon. Really have no idea. So I'm just kind of not expecting much, but I'm gonna throw a little golden spoon on here. My filmer is gonna use this little Yo-Zuri dive bait and 20-pound fluorocarbon. And then we're also trying something different, something I've never done before. I know you're not supposed to do this, but I was kind of just curious. Tied a spinning rod onto a bait casting reel. And so you got like the handle up here, it's backwards, messed up. But just a fun little experiment, if you will. So gonna get this tied up, and we're gonna trolling motor around and fish for a little bit, see if we catch anything. Clear.
Wait.
See that thing just bouncing in the tree? God dang it, dude. So we've been fishing this boat for about an hour. Fish is great. Plenty of room up here with the trolling motor and everything. I can lay all of my rods right along the side here. Does everything we wanted to do, so that's great. We didn't catch any fish. Expectations were low, so no big deal there. I did catch about 15 trees, branches, but other than that, nothing. I did have a snook, one snook come up, take a swing at it, but missed the hook, unfortunately. But we're gonna start heading back now, but this is the John boat. Drop a comment, tell us what you wanna see. Gator hunting, fishing, duck hunting, anything. Drop ideas and we'll try and get it done. So thank you for watching.